Okay, I'd like to call the Community Development Authority for its Lebanon to order for Wednesday, April 6th. Roll call, please.
Mayor Kadowski. Mayor Keith Lucius.
Here.
Gary Paul.
Here.
Bruce Inky.
Here.
Brian Vandekreek.
Here.
Becky's excused and Jim might be joining us.
Okay, please stand for the pledge. Pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And always remember our men and women throughout the world in uniform. I have no changes to the agenda.
Move to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve the agenda as presented. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 5A, Community Development Authority minutes for the regular meeting of March 3rd, 2022. Need a motion to approve those?
So moved. Wasn't here. I was here.
Okay, I will second it because I was.
Well.
Okay. Okay, we have a motion and a second. We did.
Yeah,
A motion and a second to approve those minutes. All in favor, say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. 6, action items. 6A, action regarding planning option extension for Merge Urban Development, Phase 2 for Mike McCarthy Way, parcels VA-55-A, VA-55, VA-55-C, and VA-55-D. Here.
Okay, 6 months ago, CBA approved a planning option to merge urban development for a phase 2 planning of their project going up there on Mike McCarthy Way. If you're driven by Mike McCarthy Way, they're making good progress on phase 1. They're still working through some of the details on phase 2 as far as their planning option, working through our TIF policy, things like that. So they have requested a 6-month extension to the current planning option. As is allowable under the previously executed agreement with Merge. Just your reference just for anyone maybe online. This will be for phase 2 area outlined in yellow right here. Healthy Meridian right here, US Special. This is the future Berkshire senior housing townhome development. And here, of course, Merge are the commonplace and Odyssey climbing gym under construction right now. If you have any questions, I'd be happy to take them.
First question, why is the border so uneven with that little jet out to the west and south?
For phase 1, they only needed this area, and from a village standpoint, we want to make sure that we maintain ownership of any property that they aren't going to develop right away. So this area was actually split off by certified survey map, and that's why it's included now as part of this property, part of the development.
Was that a parcel by itself?
No, it was split off.
You just split it off?
Yep, right.
So are they gonna pay the $5,000 then?
Yes.
Any other interest other than them doing anything on that property?
Not at this time, no.
Nothing came around. Well, if it's in the agreement, I guess we will move to approve.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second to approve the planning option extension for Merge Urban Development. Are there any more questions, concerns, discussions? All those in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed? Motion carried. Okay, thank you, everybody, for that. Number 7, items for next agenda.
We're going back and forth with a group on a letter of intent for the Packerland Drive property. So I guess I'll leave it at that at this point. Hopefully we can get that together and bring that to CDA for our May agenda for review and approval.
Is that the piece in their cornerstone down there you're talking about?
No, this will be to the north. There's a unplatted business center court. Supposed to be roughly across from Schneider, a piece of property there the village owns, the CDA owns.
Jim Hawks.
Correct. Yep, right.
Just as south of that.
Yep.
Good, so that means we'll have a meeting.
Unless they don't get it back to
If
us.
not in May, then.
I was gonna say, did you say June?
Oh, May.
May, did I hear June?
It'd be May.
No, I didn't, okay, good. I'm glad to hear it's May, not June.
Right.
Okay, if there's anything else, if you have questions about, call the office. I need a motion to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn. Second.
We have a motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
6
Opposed?
minutes.
Motion carried. Thank you. Nice to see you, Jim.
Yeah, sorry, Mary, they had a little reboot issue. Sorry about that